Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here. I'm excited for this one. I have the new 2020 HP Spectre X360 15T laptop here. X360, because it is a convertible, flips 360 degrees. And in my opinion, HP's been making some of the best looking laptops out right now, so I'm excited to check this one out. I have to give a big shout out to HP and Intel for sponsoring this video, and of course, sending over the Spectre for us to check out. So yes, it does have an Intel processor inside, specifically the 10th gen i7 processor. I'm expecting it to be very smooth, snappy. We'll even be able to get some gaming in. It has a dedicated GPU inside the laptop. I want to quickly show you what comes inside the box, and then of course get hands-on with the laptop and show off some of its features. Let's go ahead and get started. Opening the box of the HP Spectre, right away we have the laptop. This is the 15.6-inch model. I'm actually really excited to check it out because it has a 4K AMOLED display. However, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna continue on with the unboxing. Inside the box, you've got your standard booklets. You also have your charger, which is a proprietary cable, and the charging brick is 135 watts. Since it is a touchscreen, HP also includes a pen, which is pretty awesome of them. I'm really happy that they included it. It has an included battery along with some extra pen tips in case you need them. And here is a look at it. More on the pen coming very soon. It does have a couple buttons. Inside was also a leather case for the laptop. And one thing I noticed when I opened it on up was that it had a specific slot for the pen. Nice when you're carrying the laptop around. On to what you came to see, that HP Spectre X360. This is a convertible PC, so it will flip all the way 360 degrees. Let's open up the plastic. And take the laptop out, revealing that really awesome color that I'm a big fan of, with that gold style trim to it. Gives it a crazy sleek look. There's that power button. You also do have a USB-C slot right there. As I like to do with all my laptop videos, the one-handed opening test, and it did pass. It raised up a little bit, but that's just about it. It has some keyboard cover, and let's go ahead and check out the hardware of this laptop. Before we get into the features of the Spectre, let's take a close look at this hardware. And as you can tell on the left side, the power button, you have your charging port, an HDMI slot as well, nice to see, some ventilation, and then a headphone jack. And with these cornered backs, you'll notice they were able to save some space by putting ports and a power button there. It does say Spectre right there on the back. Like I said, USB-C slot right there in the corner, another one right next to it, and then a USB Type-A slot. Nice that they included that still, just in case you need it. And a kill switch for your webcam to help with privacy. More ventilation along the side here, and a micro SD card slot for some expandable storage. Down at the bottom, you have 2 bars worth of gripping, so it's not going to slide on the surface whatsoever. Nice, it does cover the entire bottom and top as opposed to just 4 corners. And finally, yes, this is a convertible, so it will go all the way around. Here's just a close look at that hinge. Initial impressions, it's actually very sturdy. You do have to give it a little bit of force to actually bring it all the way around, which is good. You don't want it to actually wiggle when you're using it in different modes. So there it is, all the way flush. As you can see, the screen on the back, the keyboard on the other side. The HP Spectre has Windows Hello integration, so you can use face recognition with that webcam, or you can choose to use the Fingerprint Scanner. Let's set up that fingerprint. Pretty standard setup process. Just rest your finger you'd like to register, lift it up, set it back down. Try it at different angles as well. Also, you can have multiple fingers registered if you'd like to. You can do that later in settings. The display on this Spectre X360 checks just about every single box I want in a display. It's 15.6 inches, 4K AMOLED display. It's a touch screen. It is a convertible, so it flips all the way around. It's very versatile. Colors look amazing. With it being an AMOLED display, the blacks are true blacks. So when you're watching videos, when you're playing games, everything just looks exceptional on this display. I have to say, probably the best display I've seen on a laptop so far. And on top of all that, you have very minimal bezels around the entire display. The Spectre is also very powerful with the latest 10th gen Intel i7 10750H processor inside. Everything just flies. Everything I hand throw at it. And also coupled with the 16 gigabytes of RAM, it multitasks really well. So I can play games and have Chrome tabs open all at the same time. I can video edit, I can photo edit, you name it. It has handled everything I've thrown at it. And I did mention gaming, so it has the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 Ti GPU inside, which not only powers that 4K OLED display, it also allows you to game. Now, realistically, you can't play a lot of the higher end games in 4K. However, you can still play games like Fortnite, Fall Guys, Rocket League. There's a bunch of different games out there that you can play, especially because this has a dedicated GPU. This laptop has a 512 gig solid state drive and 32 gigs of Intel Optane memory, and SSDs with Intel Optane memory deliver the best real-world performance as compared to NAND SSDs. So startup times are going to be faster, data access is going to be quicker, you got some reduced heat production and less power draw on the battery. I've also gotten a lot of use out of the X360's convertible design, depending on where I'm using it and how I want to use it, whether I want to use it traditionally as a laptop, maybe I'm answering some emails, typing on the keyboard, or of course I'm watching Netflix, YouTube, I'm sitting on the couch, I can just go ahead and have it on my lap in a different mode, which is much more comfortable. Maybe I'm laying down in bed as well. There's just a lot of versatility and a lot of options you have with this design. This has a full-size backlit keyboard with a lot of function keys up towards the top and even a number pad on the right side, and it's been very comfortable to type on for long periods of time. Really glad they included the HP pen, because then you can take advantage of the Windows Ink workspace where you have a whiteboard to write some notes, or you can do a full screen snip and actually add annotations to a screenshot, send it over to someone very quickly and easily. You have quad speakers that are tuned by Bang & Olufsen, and they sound great. They get plenty loud, and quality has been exceptional even at those high volumes. The Spectre does have the latest Wi-Fi 6 technology, so it really does future-proof that device, whether you're looking to upgrade your own router to Wi-Fi 6, or of course, as more public hotspots use that Wi-Fi 6 technology, you're all set. And also nice to note that it does have Bluetooth 5 inside. All in all, I have to say I'm very happy with this HP Spectre. It's extremely versatile with the 360 design. That display is amazing. It's extremely powerful with that Intel processor. And of course, with the dedicated GPU, you can even get some gaming in. So that's everything I want to talk about for now. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this laptop. Again, one of the best looking laptops out there, in my opinion. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the content. A lot more to come. Be sure to click that subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching.